Okay. Oh, Lord. Griffalion.
Hey Cohh, thanks for being such an awesome dude. Amazing to think I first started watching you back in the Fallout 4 days. P.S. Tell me more about your fast inserters.
Okay, I'm going to take a super quick bio break before we get started, and then we're going to be playing this for the next little bit. Right before we begin, I want to give a big shout out and thanks to EA. They're sponsoring the first 2 hours of the stream. I was going to be checking this out regardless, so thanks to them for that. And yeah, I'll be back in like 2 seconds, and then we're going to get started. Okay. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me. We're about to dive into this game and see how it is. Before we begin, let's go ahead and, since we're going to have all this on the YouTubes. Okay, let's talk about this before we get started. So, Dragon Age to Veilguard. I have been a Dragon Age fan since Dragon Age Origins. I'm a huge fan of super deep, big RPGs, and Dragon Age Origin is one of the best I've ever played. So, as the franchise developed, and it became kind of further and further away from that, I went through a series of phases. At first, I was angry that the game that I liked, Dragon Age Origins, was changing so much. Especially when we got to DAI. DAI is basically an action RPG, where DAO is a CRPG. Still had a lot of fun in DAI, but realized that the franchise had changed from what I really liked it. What I really liked about it had changed, but I still liked it. So, where we are now is that Dragon Age the Veilguard is a continuation down the DAI lane. It is far more actiony, far more about the story and the characters and all that kind of stuff. Now, I have videos up about this on my YouTube if you'd like to check it out, where I've talked about all this stuff. But what I'm doing now is I've gotten to the point where, you know, I loved the DAI DLC. I loved the story. I loved the characters. And that is what I'm expecting from this game. That is what I want from this game. I'm going in with, you know, it's an action RPG with some characters that I really like. I'm here for the story. Show me what you got. And that's how I'm going in. So, on that note, I still want a good game. And most importantly, since I'm focused on the story and characters, I want some really good story and characters. Let's see what they got to offer. Here we go. Again, I do want to thank EA for sponsoring our first look at this. And we're going to see what this game's all about.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name.
The Dreadwolf.
The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe.
Are these spoilers? Huge spoilers. Yep.
In his desperate fight
Hopefully you played the other games.
The corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade.
This stuff is actually awesome.
But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Okay. Okay. Now, I do need to say this up front.
Good show.
Unfortunately, I'm going to say this right now. The exact same trend that I've disliked in the game, the exact same thing has happened with the Qunari. To where the Qunari started pretty awesome. And then they looked even awesomer. And then in DAI, they looked great. And now I don't know what this homogenized thing is, but like they had something awesome in DAI, and I have no idea who or why decided that this is better. I would have been a Qunari if it looked better, but they I don't know what they were thinking. The Qunari looked so awesome, and now they don't. Which is disappointing because I wanted to be a Qunari again. But yeah, they look just way too normal. Let's see. Let's actually go to here. How do I continue? Wait. So do I get to go to the appearance? I'm cycling appearance, but oh, okay. I mean, I'm fine with just being a dude. He looks pretty dude. Looks pretty duty. I need a beard though, or beard. Where's my beard? Oh, here we go. All right, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. That actually looks pretty good. Wow, there's a lot of beard options. Wow. Damn, even different like hairstyles. Okay. Hair looks good. Man, I don't know which one of these I want. I think it's like a normal full beard. That looks pretty good. I don't like that. That's a little pointy. I don't like that. All these are so pointy. They have all these beards, and they're not going to have like the one beard I want. Oh, there we go. Okay, you know what we can do? We can do 5 o'clock shadow. We can do 5 o'clock shadow. I can work with that. I can work with 5 o'clock shadow. Let's get some brown in there. All right, how are we looking on hair? Oh, wow. Okay, a lot of options. I'm going to be the most boring, basic white guy. I always am in these games. Is there like a crew cut in here or something? Oh, there we go. We'll name him Tim. Or maybe Kevin. Great. Okay. Maybe Bill. Alright. Let's see. Fantasy Bill. You know, that actually looks fine. That looks fine. That is a I don't know why, but it has like a Pee Wee 2 vibe to me. Let's get some eye color, some blue eyes. Let's get some nice blue eyes here. There we go. Okay. Wait, do we do eyebrow colors too? Is that a thing? No? Jeff from finance. I love it.
Time to get drenched. In the mouth. Just drink some water.
Thanks, Ben. That was Ben Starr, everybody. Thank you, Ben. Okay. There's that. You know what? That looks decent. That looks fine. We can make him look a little older, but I think that looks okay. Can we pick age? I mean, I think that's fine. Let's give him a scar. Let's give him a scar. Ooh. Damn. Ooh, that's pretty metal. Gonna carve a little Z in his forehead. Yeah, actually looks pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why does he look so chiseled? I'm trying to make him. I'm modeling him after my face, so you can see the chiseled, muscular, masculine features here, and this huge manly line right here. So I wanted that to come through. I do a lot of mewing, you know, so it's important. I wanted that to, yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Boom. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, no, we're good. Okay, continue. Oh. What do I want to do? Parry and dodge past enemies to gain strength with every strike. Oh, and there's also a ranged attack. Oh, can we click on these? Oh, no, it's going down them. Oh, so each class has 3 different... Okay, so this one is deploy explosives and turrets that devastate the enemy, then pick them off with arrows. That sounds kind of cool. Hunt the enemy, snipe enemies from afar using artifacts that charge arrows with dangerous and powerful magic. A Veil Ranger. Okay. So you... What do you do? Reaper. Become Knight's Blade, steal life, and risk death to gain incredible unnatural abilities. Okay. Slayer. Leap into the fray, wield massive punishing weapons while rushing enemies to deal devastating blows. I think that's my class. I think I want to be a Slayer. I like the idea of charging enemies. Very unga bunga. But before we do that, let's take a look at Mage. Death Collar. Drain life from enemies and cast spells that writhe with the essence of death itself. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that one. Oh, it's like an AoE life drain you can move around during. Okay. Evoker. Call the void, freeze enemies in their tracks, and summon the deepest cold. Spell... Oh, Spellblade. Dude, that spell effect looks great. Oh, that looks really strong. Oh, Evoker looks good. And Evoker looks like it has a lot of CC. Wait, what is this? Be the Storm. Channel potent spells for close quarter combat infused with Lightning's Wrath. Man. Okay, so I kind of want to be all of them. I want to check out Veil Ranger, Slayer, and Evoker. Hey chat, 1, 2, or 3? Help me out real quick. Doot. One sec, chat. Currently, 1 is at 17%, 2's at 35, 3's at 45. Wow, so Mage is winning. Okay. Thanks, chat. All right, so now we have to pick a backstory. Surname Thorn, surname Aldwer, surname Merkar. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. Inglevar. Antivin Crows? Oh, these are cool. Okay. And Grey Wardens. All right, so let's look at the advantages here. Gain reputation with Grey Warden more quickly. Increased damage versus Darkspawn, and base defense and health are increased. Okay, so that's a good tank one. Gain reputation with Veil more quickly, deal increased damage versus Fade Touch, and deal slightly increased critical and weak point damage. Deal increased damage versus Venatori, your class-specific resource regenerates faster. Perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. You can apply an additional affliction stack on targets. If you're going to have stuff like this in character creation, you need to have some way to flag to the player what that is. I should be able to mouse over affliction and have a little pop-up telling me what an affliction is, because that's useless to me. That means nothing. So, like, that's weird. I don't like that. Hold an extra potion. Oh, I like that. So this one looks really good. Rook is a shadow dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers in slavery and Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they're determined to bring justice to the people. I mean, that seems kind of cool. And most importantly, I'm thinking my class-specific resource is my mana. So I figure having more mana regen on a mage is probably good. Right? I'm thinking. Let's give it a try. I kind of want to be a Grey Warden for RP, but I'm going to save that for a tank run if we actually do that. Or you can do that on your tank run. Because that's what it looks like it is. Oh, click through the armors? Oh. Oh. That's kind of cool. Bro, how is your casual wear have less skin than your arm? What? Oh, gamers. Okay. Rook risked everything to liberate the enslaved people of Tevinter, even knowing it would anger the ruling elite. The foundling Rook was adopted into a military family and joined the Shadow Dragons to fight from the shadows for change in Merenthos. While guarding a visiting dignitary who was investigating a slavery ring in the nearby city of Nessus, Rook concluded that the mission would fail without throwing caution to the wind. Alone, he sneaked the dignitary deep into Venatori-controlled zones and brought him back along with the rescued slaves. These actions brought Rook to the Venatori's attention, and the Shadow Dragons decided to keep Rook out of sight. Combat preset. Select an experience. Oh, this is difficulty. I can't select it. Oh, there we go. Oh, weird. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Hey, thank you so much, Zuner, with the 48. I really appreciate that. Also, congrats. He says, getting married next year and love the new job. Dude, congratulations, man. Early congrats. Heck yeah, man.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Is that my boy? I think that's my boy. Yep.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. That's that. You know who that is, chat. Okay.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
There we go. Nice. Okay. What do we do here? What's customize? Past adventures, the Inquisition. Make changes? Oh, customize world state. Whoa. Okay. She's hot. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We'll call her Lena. Her name is Alana. No, it's Lena. Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
Okay. That's a strong chin. It's a strong chin. Oh, friendship and romance. Oh my god, dude. No. I don't think I was with any of them. Oh, wait a second. This isn't my love interest like in Baldur's Gate 3. This is the Inquisitor from my last game. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I thought this was a BG3 thing where we were like making the Inquisitor so she would show up in our game, which we may be still doing, but yeah, I guess we have to be a different person. I'm gonna call you Chat. All right, Chat. Chat, you were my Inquisition. Chat Trevelyan. Okay. I think we did get with Cassandra, didn't we? The fate of the Inquisition. The Inquisition grew too powerful too quickly for the comfort of the world. They called a council demanding it to be brought to heel, where the Inquisition forces were absorbed into the body of the Chantry. Yes, let's do that. Go read chat. female. Oh, wait. Wait, you're right. Oh, dude, you're absolutely right. That was my first run. Hold on. No. We played a female elf and we romanced Solus. That's what we did. That's what you did because you're chat, but that's what you did. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that because we did. When Solus told the Inquisitor he intended to merge the physical world and the Fade, he admitted that it would cause death and destruction. Despite insisting there was no other way, Solus did not relish the cost in lives. We vowed to stop him or vowed to save him from himself. Yes. We vowed to save him from himself. Okay. Cool. All right. I like it. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that wasn't quite the build your save as it was in the previous games. Far fewer choices. I wonder if they're more meaningful.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous.
Dig the music.
Capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
What difficulty? Nightmare.
So, naturally,
we found a woman with a silly hat.
Where all great stories begin.
Naturally.
With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Oh, God, that looks good.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Wait a second. Those animations looked all right. Hold up. Oh, there was a raid? Oh, thank you, Lance. Appreciate your raid, buddy. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, man. Beat down the entire room to get information. Try to convince the bar owner to give it to us.
Veilguard is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Oh, I'm not actually fighting. That works. Is that red lyrium? I'm surprised like no one's using magic or weapons.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Tarek, now!
Meet Bianca.
Hi.
She'd like you to stay a while.
Hi, Varric.
Dunk.
Veilguard.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
Damn, girl.
Your friend Veilguard is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard.
Minus
That's
one
why
int.
you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Varric has noted that you like action more than words. Oh.
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be
Yeah, we just got the bad ending.
All right.
You didn't even get a choice. Oh, no, we chose at the
Over.
beginning. Yeah.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Damn. Okay.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Oh. I don't.
Go on then.
Is there anything here I can do or pick up or? Somebody said, "Is this 100% run?" I don't know yet. Depends on how much I like it. Maybe.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
This is stuff we already saw in the preview.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before
Am I playing the human or the dwarf? I'm the human.
Let's go. Harding's
Can you
this
pet
way.
Varric? I'll try.
She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the Veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
When the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Can I look at any menus yet? Not yet. Okay, cool.
You're safe now.
Hi, Harding.
Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
I will say, I kind of love that she's actually a character in this game.
Harding, you all right?
She was great in the last
I've
one.
been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not
I
surprised
found me this magic
our
stick.
detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is
Oh,
huge.
nice, okay.
This is nowhere near my neighborhood.
Some custom dialogue for our
Try.
background.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.